Whew, I sure am hungry, and it's getting late. And I think it's finally time to try some of that Mountain House I found in the back of the closet a couple of days ago and see, is it still tasty and edible? Yeah, Gracie says it is, and I'm thinking maybe it is too. But there's only one way to know, and that's give it a taste test. Oh, well, hello there, friends and family. Didn't hear you walk on into the little old country kitchen, as normal. I guess your bride's spooky and fluffy outside and snuck by them with treats. But hey, like always, I'm so glad you came and you got a few minutes to spend with me. So, maybe you remember that box of Mountain House, one of 4 I found in the corner back of the closet in my son's room? Yeah, remember that? Well, if you don't, and you're just tuning in, go back and watch that video. It'll sort of explain what we're up to. Because that box of Mountain House, along with 3 others I found, the Best Sellers Kit, had a Best Buy date of 2015. That was 10 years ago. But I did some further research, and I looked at the product codes, like when that box was packed and when the pouches inside it were made. And I'm going to share that with you too. And then I read through your comments on the previous video, and I told you, you pick out one that you wanted me to try, and I'd try it for you right here. We give it a taste test. Well, we're going to give it a sniff test too. We're going to eyeball it. And if all that turns out well, then we're going to prepare it according to the pouch directions, and we'll see if we can enjoy it. I mean, imagine food that's at the very least 10 years past its Best Buy date. And once I share with you some further investigation on the product codes, manufacturing date, oh, yeah, you'll really be impressed if it's still good. So hey, pull up a chair, grab a cold drink and snack, and let's get into it. Let's see, can Mountain House stand the test of time? So here's that box. Like I said, it's one of 4. The Mountain House Best Sellers Kit. And if you remember, let's just swing it around here. It might be a little bit noisy. It comes with 6 different pouches. And the main entrees are your chicken teriyaki with rice, beef stroganoff with noodles, lasagna with meat sauce, beef stew, not smoked, scrambled eggs with ham, and even a dessert, raspberry crumble. Now, with the exception of the scrambled eggs with ham, that's 1 serving, and the raspberry crumble is 4 servings. The stroganoff, the lasagna, the teriyaki chicken, and the beef stew are 2 servings per pouch. Yeah. And then we're going to look, just so you know, it's got a Best Buy date of June 2015. So that's over 10 years. But the pouches inside tell you another story. But also, if you look right here at Mountain House's 5-digit package code, also called manufacturer date code, yeah, this was packed in 2009. That's what the 09 stands for. And the 171 stands for the day of the year in 2009, which would have been June the 20th. So think about that. But it gets even better than that, because y'all voted. Most popular vote was for the beef stroganoff, and that's what we're going to be trying tonight for all of you too. So let's get that out and take a look at its manufacturer date code. So here we have that pouch that was inside that box. You can plainly see beef stroganoff with noodles. Entree serves 2. Oh, That sounded nice. And then here on the back, it's going to tell us how to prepare it. It's got the nutritional facts. You can read them if you want to. But I was quite impressed. You know, the first ingredient is cooked beef. Hey, that's a good sign. But let's take a look at this, because each one also has, each pouch also has a best used. And this pouch says best used by October 2015. And I don't know if you can see it right here. There's that 5-digit manufacturer code again, which it says 08275. I wrote it down right here to make it a little easier for all of you. There's the box codes. 09, it's 2009, 171 for June the 20th. That's when that box was packed. The particular pouch we're looking at and going to enjoy tonight had a manufacture date of 08, which is for 2008, and the 275th day, October the 1st. And that makes perfect sense when you think about back then, Mountain House was saying these pouches had a best buy of 7 years. Yeah. And this one says best buy October 2015. It was manufactured 2008 October the 1st. That is 7 years. Now Mountain House claims, and actually has a guarantee called their flavor and taste guarantee, of 30 years. And like so many of you said, it'll probably be just fine. And I've had a lot of experience with these, and they're probably right. But you just never know, because they need to be stored properly. Now, storage should be 72 degrees or below, preferably in a cool, dry, dark place. And that's exactly where these were stored. But I do know this. Others have opened up freeze-dried food that wasn't stored in such a pristine state. Stored out in garages, in containers, you know, like the big ones on the ocean ships, where it saw freezing temperatures and sky-high desert temperatures, and it seemed to be okay too. At the very least, it was edible. But if you think about all this, what spoils food? Number one is bacteria. Number two is moisture. Then there's light. And then there's oxygen. We all oxidize, even you and I do. Food does, plants do, animals, what have you. Oxidation, moisture, light, and bacteria are what's caused food to deteriorate and spoil. Now this hasn't seen any light of day since 2008, nor has it seen any moisture or varying temperatures. So it should be just fine. But there's only one way to tell, friends and family, and that's give it a try. And I got some water heating up in my little tea kettle on the stove, and we're going to get this all set up. We're going to open up the pouch. We're going to give it a sniff test in the eyeball, and if that all comes out, now granted, you should look at the pouch too. There should be no holes. Make sure you do that, because if there's any holes, bacteria's got in, oxygen's got in, moisture's got in, and there ain't no way it's any good at all. So let me get the water boiling, get you all set up, and let's have a delicious, hopefully, Mountain House meal. Now the first thing we need to do is cut it open. Well, at least that's what I'm going to do. It's got a little thing here that you can tear. Let's see how that works, just in case, you know, we're out trying to survive the apocalypse. No, we didn't need scissors at all. We'll open it on up, and I'll give you a gander while I look at it too. First time anybody's looked at this since 2008. Oh my God, think about that. Woo, that's a long, long time. Okay, we're going on in. Yeah, I mean, it looks like I remember Beef Stroganoff from Mountain House looking like. Y'all smell it. It smell okay? From where I'm at right now, smells just fine. Let me give it a closer sniff, okay? Yeah, it looks fine to me. See nothing crawling around in it. It says get that oxygen absorber out. Oh yeah, always get this out, okay? Don't eat the little packet, because that's very important. The oxygen absorber makes sure all the oxygen within inside this pouch is absorbed into that packet. So therefore the food can't oxidize. Oxidation is, along with bacteria, the main two culprits. Why food deteriorates and spoils. Now, I'm going to give it a big old sniff, okay? Well, I can smell some garlic, onions. Smells just fine. Woo, starting to make me hungry too. I love beef stroganoff, don't you? So yeah, as soon as our water gets boiling there, we're going to fix this up. And it says all we got to do is carefully add 2 cups, 16-ounce boiling water to the pouch. Stir thoroughly, close zipper, and let stand 8 to 9 minutes. Stir and serve. For your convenience, eat right out of the pouch. Well, you can't ask for more. In case you're going through your own personal financial crisis or apocalypse. I mean, people will kill for these in certain circumstances. Yes, they will. Sad but true. There's no more dangerous animal on the planet than a hungry human. And that's a fact. But yeah, I'm going to get out a bowl too, get out a spoon. Because I'm getting ready to enjoy it. What about y'all? Will you enjoy it too? Woo! The water is boiling. Did you hear the teapot? We're just going to turn that down right there. Get me a little pot holder. Ooh, let's take that water off that stove. Okay. We got our pouch. Let me make sure all of y'all can see it, okay? So here we got our pouch of Mountain House Beef Stroganoff. And we got a cup. So we can measure it out. 2 cups, they say. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to try not to burn ourselves. Woo! Now I will say this. If you're in a situation where you don't have a way to heat water, never fear. This will still rehydrate with just water. You know, room temp water. Ooh, gotta be careful. There's the second cup, just like package directions said. And it says stir it up. So that's what we're gonna do. Give it a good stir. Ooh, it's starting to really smell fine. And then it says seal it up. So that's what we're gonna do. All systems go. I'm surprised that the little Ziploc still works after all these years. And there you have it. This is 17 years old from date of manufacture. 15 years old, or no, 10 years old, past its best use by date. And we're about to do some fine dining with it in 8 to 9 minutes. I even got a bowl right here that if it's tasty, we'll serve it up. We can all enjoy the taste test if you want to. So it's been 10 minutes, not 8 or 9. I went a little bit longer, okay? So we got to open her up. Let's take a look inside. Oh yeah. Let me show it all to you. That's what it looks inside after we added the 2 cups of water, boiling hot, and let it sit 10 minutes. Now, let's give it a taste test just in the pouch first. And then, I got a bowl right there, and we'll bowl it up. Still looks a little bit juicy, doesn't it? So maybe it needs to go a little bit longer. What's your thoughts? Stir it up a little bit more. Made some nice gravy. Let me get a little bit of it out. Ooh, it's hot. Yeah, it looks creamy. Have to blow on. Well, y'all, it's that time. Smells just fine. I can smell the garlic, the onion. Smells like beef stroganoff. But will it taste like it? Let's give it a try. After 17 years from the day it was made. Who knew? Oh yeah! Now, it's not as good as mine, but it's pretty darn fair. And I'm going to tell you what, in the middle of your personal apocalypse, you know, whether you're out of work, can't work because of an accident, or maybe the whole world has come to an end, oh, you'd be dining fine if you had some of these tucked back away in that corner of your closet too. But hey, let me bowl it up and we'll try a little more for all of you. Well, there you have it right there. Oh, look at all that beef. Look at those chunks. Oh, it's got plenty of beef in there. That's for real. Oh yeah. I'm thinking about maybe putting on some little Parmesan cheese, jazzing it up. Now granted, in the middle of the apocalypse, you probably wouldn't have any Parmesan cheese unless you really thought ahead. But I can tell you, this is darn tasty for 17-year-old food. And that was supposed to be best used by 10 years ago. Of course, I sort of suspected it would be okay. Well, let's have a couple more bites and then y'all can come on in the kitchen here and try it yourself. There's more in the pack. Like it says, it serves too. Right here. Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy this tonight. And I'll bet it heats up well. I mean, you can store what's left over, and I've got a bowl full, and plenty for me, and there's still half of it left in here. So plenty of food to fill your belly when everything all goes north, as we say in the South. We'll have a little more. Pardon me. And let me say this. That ain't hamburger meat. Those are chunks of real beef. And if you remember, when I bought these, back in probably sometime in 2009 during the Great Depression, which has spurred me more to be more prepared. Yeah, think about it. They cost now $69.97. Yeah, sort of like investing in food to save huge amounts of money in the future. Because here we are, 17 years later, enjoying it with all of you. So yeah, I hope y'all learned something. Remember, make sure your packages have no holes. Make sure it's properly stored for optimum results in a cool, dark, dry place. And if you don't want to rotate food all the time and mess with all that, think about purchasing you some Mountain House. Because now they have a 30-year flavor and taste guarantee. What can you buy now that will last 30 years? Let me know in the comments below the video. So there you have it. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to enjoy my beef stroganoff with some buttered bread. And I'm going to get this all out to all of you. So as always, until I, the kitty crew, Spooky, Cleo, Fluffy Muffin, of course my little princess of the house, Gracie, see you on that next video, episode of Mr. Tom's Neighborhood. Y'all take care. Stay safe out there. May God bless you all. Would you bless those in your lives? You know we love you for stopping by. Goodbye and good night for now. Yeah, I'll put this in the fridge and I'll have the remainder for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had the beef stroganoff with noodles. Probably about 17 years. Amazing stuff.